Greetings! I hope everyone is having a beautiful Friday. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Dr. Jeanette DeWitt. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, and I actually wasn't going to come on today, but I was in my private group called Pain Free and Fit. We are in the middle of a step and squat challenge, day number 8, which means people are tracking their steps, and for every day of the week they are doing the corresponding number of squats. So we did 8 squats and I showed them some variations. If you are not a member of that and you want to get moving in the month of December, I highly recommend that you request to join at pain-free and fit. Pain Free and Fit. So when I was in that group, I was talking about living your life and living a life of vitality and living a life of longevity. How do you do that? And I used the example, and as I said in that group, that I wish that I could remember the person's name where I got this from. It was a radio personality, I believe in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shout out to my Wisconsin friends. But what they were talking about is he was sitting with his wife and they were watching tennis and they were watching basketball and they were just watching sports. You know, they were relaxing, chilling and doing their thing. But then several days, probably weeks went by, and they both started kind of looking at each other like, why are we watching other people do that? Why are we watching other people play? We should play. So that's what they did. They started going out and they started playing tennis and they started walking their dog and they started shooting hoops with their kids. And, you know, it got me thinking this morning when I was telling people to get moving and be motivated to get moving in the month of December, that we do that. We sit as a spectator and we watch other people engaging in their life. We watch other people participating in full, radiant, glorious lives. Yet we stay at home and we don't do that. Why is that? And then some of us like to complain about it. Oh, you know, I could never do that, and I couldn't, you know, ever run a marathon, and I couldn't, you know, play basketball. You know, at 5'2", I can probably play basketball, but I'm not very good at it because I'll get my shot blocked almost every time, right? So, but when I was in high school, I wasn't a runner. I was in the band. I loved being in the band. I played the marimba, I played all the auxiliary percussion, I even played alto saxophone, and I played keyboard in the jazz band because I was the bass. So I was like in every single band, but if you asked me to run, I would be like, who's chasing me? And guess what I ended up doing? I've completed 2 marathons. I've done half marathons, I've done 5Ks, 10Ks. And what prompted that action was my freshman year in college. I switched from pre-veterinary medicine to pre-med, and I hated it. I was like, I really don't want to work on people and do all that. A little different philosophy now, but what was interesting is, you know, from the time I was 5, I wanted to be a veterinarian, except my allergy to cats caused my eyes to swell shut, and I ended up in the ER. So that career path had to change for me. And what did I like? I liked sports and I liked medicine. But I didn't want to go the physician route or the surgeon route at the time. So I went to sports medicine, athletic training. And that summer between my freshman year at Xavier University here in Cincinnati and my sophomore year, I said to myself, you know, I'm going to be working with like Division I college athletes. I've never worked out in my entire life. I should probably at least like walk around a little bit and get some exercise. I started walking. And walking, I reached a point where I plateaued and I was like, this is kind of slow. Maybe I should try and run. And then I started to walk. And the next thing I knew, I was running all through college. And when I went to get my master's degree in physical therapy, I ran all through Philadelphia, got to see all the sites, the Liberty Bell, Independence Hall, the Rocky statue, ran up the art steps just like Rocky, was like the champion and everything like that. And I got to go and live live my life and run. And it was so cool because I got to see more stuff because I was going faster. I'm not saying I was the fastest runner, but I was living my life at the time the way I wanted to live it while I was in physical therapy school. And I encourage you today, get moving. Stop being a spectator. Live your life. Participate. Engage. Whether that's volunteering, whether that's choosing a sport, whether that's getting active. But I tell you this, if you get active and you get healthier and you create healthier habits, you are going to create a life of vitality, a life of longevity, and you are going to feel joy just permeating through because you're going to feel good. And when you feel good, you have more energy. You can do more things. You can see more things. You can participate in more things. So I can encourage you to get active. Take care of your body. And that starts one step at a time. Just like when I started to walk. Just like when I started to run. One step at a time. And if you go in and you join my group and you join the Step and Squat Challenge, it's one step at a time, one squat at a time. You can do this. You can be an active participant in the life that you want to live. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. I love you all. Thank you.